This particular site, which sits directly next door to City Hall, is really special. People looked at it and said, what's it gonna be, what's it gonna be, what's it gonna be? If you ask the team at Andrin, they will remember the first day we sat down in the offices in Kitchener and said, yeah, I think we should go after this site. And I sat in a corner and sketched, very, very roughly an idea of what this site could be. Not only what it could look like, but how it could act and behave in the sphere in which it sits, which is a very interesting sphere. And in fact, if I were to turn the clock back even a little bit further, our first project with Andrin in downtown Kitchener was a project called the Kaufman Lofts. And I believe to some extent the Kaufman Lofts was a trigger to the revitalization of downtown Kitchener. This particular site, which sits directly next door to City Hall, is really special. And from the very beginning, we thought that the notion of this project as a two-phase development with really three different pieces, the challenge was how to weave them together and how to also integrate the city through the site. So at every point that we looked at a building on the site, we looked at how not only do you get into it, but how do you get around it? How do you actually experience it from all angles? So in terms of the three elements, obviously the first one, which was the project, the Duke Street Tower, which since our preliminary concepts has turned into a very, very important part of the infrastructure of the city with the new LRT coming along. The second part is the office building, which we're proposing to build along King Street, which will be an incredible opportunity for really revitalizing the kind of creative industries that have been drawn to Kitchener, and which I think are the thinking and the real germ behind the way we think about who might live here. And the third is, of course, the Young Tower, which we think is going to be the new landmark